Okay, today it's Friday, November 11th. We are one day out for NWA Hard Times 3. This is Jeffrey Harris reporting for 411 Mania and the 411 Wrestling Interviews podcast. And I am talking to the top contenders for the NWA United States Tag Team Championships. The Spectaculars, Rush Freeman and Brady Pierce. And tomorrow you guys will be going for the gold. You'll be going for the NWA United States Tag Team titles against the Fixers, Jay Bradley and Wrecking Ball Legursky at NWA Hard Times, baby. Hard Times in New Orleans.
Hard times, baby.
Okay, guys. So what do you think of this matchup? And we're one day out, and how are you feeling going into Hard Times?
Well, man, I tell you, we are ecstatic. Like, me and Rush were just talking, like, we can't believe, we can believe this is happening because, right, we deserve it, right? But we're going against the Fixers for the United States Tag Team titles. And for me, the history of the NWA and knowing every tag team that's held these titles, it's pretty much, it's a dream come true, honestly. I told Rush earlier that this is literally my dream come true because me and my dad would sit up and he's taught me all about the NWA history and all this stuff. So, like, this is very cool for me.
Yeah, coming from Oklahoma, this is Rush, by the way. Coming from Oklahoma, the history of wrestling it runs deep. My great grandfather was the biggest wrestling fan I ever knew, and he passed away before I got into the business. But I feel like I'm doing a service to my own family and culture of Southern rednecks by joining, and so this is the biggest honor in the world. And I'm paired with my best friend going into this, so I couldn't see it going any better for us.
How does it feel that you guys are competing in a match for tag team gold on pay-per-view?
Great. I mean, if there's one thing I could say is that I don't think the Fixers are taking the Spectaculars very seriously at this moment. And, I can understand why, because we haven't been established that long, right? But I think that it benefits us that they aren't taking us seriously, because myself and Rush, we know what we are capable of, and we're going to bring that to Hard Times 3 in New Orleans this Saturday on pay-per-view, and we're going to give everything that we have, and we're going to lay it out on the line, and hopefully at the end of it, we'll come out, with the U.S. Tag Team Championships. But regardless, we're going to come out there with the respect of the Fixers.
Now, you guys competed in the Battle Royal to crown the new champions. The Fixers won that Battle Royal. So do you see this match as redemption because you guys were not able to win that Battle Royal and become, the new U.S. champions for this new era?
I'll take that. We were so confident going into this. This is our night. We're going to prove that this is going to happen. And, we were eliminated by Law Rebellion, and it was me. I just had something happen, and they just took me out, and I was ashamed. I let us down. So this is our second opportunity, and we're going to go out there and just do the best we can to redeem ourselves from the last time that it didn't go our way.
Would you say the Fixers are making a mockery of the titles? When they turn down the new belts from Billy Corgan and they're using their own homemade titles with their own homemade name. I wouldn't even call them nameplates. They're more like name tags, or it's like tape with their names like sharpied on there. What do you think? Are they making a mockery of the belts?
Well, honestly, so here's my take on it. I don't think the Fixers are making a mockery of the belts because I truly feel like the Fixers believe what they believe, and whatever makes them happy, that's what makes them happy, and they feel that they truly earn these specific belts they are wearing, and to me that's fine because they did. They earned those belts. They won fair and square, and they've defended them successfully, right? So to them, that is their prized possession. And I can understand that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they worked hard to win those, and they may do things differently. They may look like it's a garage sale item by throwing some tape and Sharpie on it.
Hey, they're simple guys.
Yeah,
I can respect that.
When you win, Not if you win. When you win and
There you
become the
go.
new champions, are you guys wanting the new belts, or do you guys take the fixers belts and throw them in the trash, or do you keep the fixers belts and like as kind of like as you know,
We're
to the
taking
victors?
it all and running, man. We're taking them all.
Yeah,
You're gonna take everything.
We're gonna go with the new belts because the fixtures are the old belts. It's the new era of the NWA. It's time to move on, and Billy got new belts for a reason, and that's what he wants his, product to be. And when we beat the fixtures at NWA Hard Times in New Orleans, then we're rolling with the new era, baby. We got the new belts.
Yeah, but I really am going to take those old belts to my house. Like, I'll get one,
You're just gonna take them home.
Yeah, and then I'm
because
just going to show them on social media and show what I got all the time. Show
So-
what we took from them.
That's just like a rub in the face of the fixtures. Like, look what we have and you don't anymore.
Yeah,
So-
we
so-
are going.
So you'll like put them on a mantle. You won't like smelt them down and like turn them into like something else. Or
No,
Yeah, and we're gonna be sure to tag Jay and Legursky in it every single day just to rub it in their face.
Yeah, the only thing I'll be rubbing on that is probably like some Febreze and stuff just to get the smell of them off of it.
Okay, so that show where you guys beat the miserably faithful and the fixers were kind of taking over the show. Did it irk you at all? Their behavior, or do you guys have respect for the fixers?
We have tons of respect for the fixtures, and I think you have to. They've earned it. And going into this, we totally understand the competition that we're going into. And hey, look, those guys are the way they are. I can't change that. No one can, and no one can fault them for that. So yeah, I mean, they are the fixers.
Yeah,
You know what you get.
yeah, that's the way to put it. You know what you get. The respect. I respect them as a team, as individuals. I do. They're not very respectful towards other people. They're just kind of the bullies. That's the way it is. Do I like what they would say about us in an interview? No, I kind of take it's a little embarrassing, a little rude, but they'll figure it out when we get the ring together.
See, I can just brush that stuff off and use it for my advantage. So I remember everything they say, and then Saturday I apply it. is how I use it.
Rush and Brady, what is the key to being spectacular? Does it just come naturally, or do you guys have to work hard at it?
You have to ooze confidence. That's 100% what it is. It's I call it the airport factors. When you walk through the airport, and no one knows who you are, but they can obviously tell you're somebody. Like, you're walking through the airport, and they're like, man, I don't know who that guy is, but I can tell he is somebody. He does something. And I think that's the key to it, is just when you walk out, people go like, man, those guys are spectacular. Look at those bow ties. Look at their bodies. Look at like the whole makeup of who these guys are. They're freaking rock stars. They are 80s rock stars. That's the key to being spectacular. Yes.
What do you guys think of this new era for the NWA? It feels like, the company is really turning the page right now. You guys have this deal with Fight TV. You guys have a pay-per-view this weekend. And it feels like NWA is in a good position right now. There have been some ups and downs. We got out of the pandemic. NWA got out of the pandemic. You guys are putting on shows every week, and you guys are doing big pay-per-view events like this. So how does it feel to be a tag team and to be sort of part of showcasing this sort of new era for NWA?
Yeah, the NWA, honestly, I have nothing but faith in the product. I know that it's just going to keep getting better and better, and things will change. People will come, people will go. But the actual overall product itself it's stood the test of time, especially over this past 3 years as a new generation coming forward. And the tag team division is getting stronger and stronger. We've got some of the best teams. We've had some teams come and go. Honestly, we're able to put on the Crockett Cup on an annual basis now because our tag team division is thriving. It's so good. And, us being a part of it, we're working with the best competition we can, which is only making us better as a team. So we're very confident moving forward.
Now, after you guys win these titles, do you plan on pursuing the NWA World Tag Team titles next and going after La Rebellion?
100%. 100%. We will definitely go after La Rebellion because they are the ones that eliminated us at NWA 74, and you know,
they were already the champs. They didn't even need to be in that match.
Yeah,
took the opportunity from us.
You know, that was an opportunity loss, but you know, you can't blame them at the end of the day. But yes, after we beat the Fixers, we'll be going for all of the gold.
What do you guys plan on doing in Louisiana this weekend? Are you guys, after you win, do you guys want to like party in the French Quarter? What are you guys gonna do?
You know, that's good. We've got Rolando, and you know,
Freeman's already been partying in the French Quarter.
Yeah, we're gonna take this thing out as much as we can, man.
Oh yeah, there would be lots and lots of celebrations going on. That is for sure.
Okay, and last question: do you guys have a message for the Fixers for Saturday?
Oh, well, this Saturday we've got the Fixers, and it's well known they're not taking us very seriously. Once we get in the ring with them, though, the intensity level is going to step up. They're going to see that they're actually working with some worthy contenders, and all the things they've been saying are going to be put right back in their face. They say they're going to smack the bow ties off of us. Well, maybe I'll just take mine off and choke them with it. Who knows?
Yeah. The ultimate goal is to win the United States Tag Team Champions, of course. But at the end of the day, it's about respect. It's about gaining what we deserve, going into hard times, showing the fans of the NWA and also the Fixers who the Spectaculars are and what we are capable of.
And just real quick, Rush and Brady, if either of you have anything you'd like to share, a message you want to send, anything about Hard Times 3, where people can find you guys, get your merch, or follow you guys on social media, just wanted to give you some time to share that. So please go ahead.
Yeah, this is Brady Pierce. You can follow me on Instagram at the Brady Pierce, and then on Twitter at Brady Pierce 1. And Rush.
Yeah, Rush. You can find me on Twitter at the Freak Freeman, and on Instagram at the Rush Freeman.
Yeah.
And, we don't have any merch coming out yet, but by the next shows and pay-per-views, we'll definitely have a whole table full of 8x10s and t-shirts, awesome 8x10s at this pay-per-view this weekend, as long as they come out not blurry. This printing is the problem these days. But yes, come see us at the table.
Billy Corgan, get it going, man. Don't leave that mad paper on the table. Let's get some merch for these guys. All right, man. So it is Saturday, November 12th. NWA Hard Times 3, baby. Hard Times 3 at the Frederick J. Sigger Civic Center in Chalmette, Louisiana. Best of luck to you guys. You guys are going to bring home the NWA US Tag Team titles. Give them hell, guys. Give the Fixers hell. Thank you, Spectaculars.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.